Literally so excited to do this.
checkpoint.
Just look at this. Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell is in it. So obviously I'd be excited for it, just like any normal person. But then they make it literally the hardest mission in the entire game. Because we're not allowed to kill anybody. Why are we not allowed to kill anybody? And also, you die and it sends you all the way back here. Like, I died after talking to him. And I'm all the way back here. And I'm convinced that light levels do not affect anything in this game. Because they spot me just as quickly if I'm in like an all-white room that's flooded with lights than if I'm right here in the pitch black. Like, seriously, I don't even know what they're thinking either. Like, you find him, like, you're not allowed to kill before you talk to him. But once you do, you are? Why? How does that make sense? And when you knock out people, it's considered killing. No, it's not. I talked about this before. Like, how does it make sense for knocking out someone in this game to be considered killing? Because it's not. If killing someone is supposedly knocking someone out in this game, if you can supposedly kill someone by knocking them out, which is killing, shocker, not knocking someone out, then just call it kill instead of knock out. Like, seriously, it's absurd. And earlier, it's like we're against Superman or something, because I'm not even kidding. I'm not exaggerating the slightest. I'm done. This is obnoxious. They literally give us, like, this massive complex full of guards and don't let us kill any of them. And our drone is jammed. Like, such a missed opportunity to make knocking out, shocker, actually knocking out. I went up to someone, I grabbed him, and I knocked him out, and I lost because I, quote-unquote, killed somebody. I didn't kill anyone. He will wake up. Not soon, but eventually he will. He will wake back up. So no, I'm not killing him. And Sam Fisher knocks people out all the time. In one game he even kills people. In several games he kills people. Don't act like he's some pacifist. And he's against killing, because he's not against killing.
Don't be heard, and don't drop any bodies.
He kills so many people. Like, it's obnoxious how many people he kills. Like, seriously, it's like these guys have night vision perpetually on, and they're Superman, and have, like, x-ray vision. Like, because it feels like I can be in the pitch black. Shot heard? What do you mean? What shot? Okay, come over here and investigate then. You didn't hear anything. This game is actually so inconsistent with the stealth sometimes. Like, the stealth is really good, but it can also be so inconsistent. Like, I've done that shot, shooting out the light, 20 times. And no one hears it, but now he does? And I get suspected for doing literally anything.
Remember, Don't be seen, don't be heard, and don't drop any bodies.
It's like they got the idea to make a mission with Sam Fisher, and instead of actually making it fun, they just decided to make it the worst experience for anyone playing it possible. Like, oh, you heard there's gonna be Sam Fisher in this mission? Oh, you so excited you played the Sam Fisher mission? Too bad! We're gonna make you want to kill yourself.
Back it up, back it up.
You were having fun with the game, and you heard where there's a Sam Fisher mission. You got so excited to see Sam Fisher. Too bad. You're gonna be deleting the game after this one. No fun allowed.
Eyes on an Unidad grunt by the stack of tires.
And then you die. Doesn't matter where you are. You get sent all the way back here. God forbid knocking someone out. That's murder. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't have gotten that one either. Did you know that knocking someone out is considered murder in this game? Weird, right? Literally no other game that says knock out the enemy would have you kill them when you knock them out, right? Right, guys? Huh? No, but that's a normal thing in game design, right? Right, knock out, and then proceed to have your character snap someone's neck. How are you downed? Literally, it's not knocking out if you're snapping their neck. Or sometimes you just pistol whip them. That's not gonna kill anyone. It's gonna really hurt, but I don't think anyone in the military has problems against seriously hurting someone. And it doesn't let me use my drone.
Deploying drone.
Because it's jammed.
Jamming us.
This game was so good, but it can be actually so absurd sometimes. And inconsistent. Like, obviously they playtested it, but they didn't playtest it enough. Because, like, did no QA testers have anything to say about how inconsistent the stealth can be? Or how, maybe don't send your players back 4 hours of progress when they die. I know it's exaggerating, but still. Stealthing past everyone here when there's, like, 2 entrances to the entire base, and both those entrances are loaded with guards, is nearly impossible. At least for someone who's playing this mission when I am. And I got it given to me early. So it's not like I'm doing it before I'm supposed to. There's no reason for it to be this bad. Like, did no one have any complaints about, oh, so basically half the time, if you're crouching in a bunch of, bush in the middle of the night, half the time they will see you. Oh, and it's raining. Half the time they will see you. Half the time they won't. That sounds like a good thing to me, right? Or when they see you tap, like, through a wall. Or when sometimes it takes several seconds for them to spot you, and other times it's instant. You know, just a silly little feature. Not game breaking at all, right? How? How? What even did I do wrong? Time out! What, am I gonna have to go in the corner? What do you mean, time out? There's not a time limit. If there was a time limit, it would tell you. Oh my god. And I was actually doing good there, too. Of course, when I actually start doing good on the mission, is when it just suddenly ends it for 0 reason. Oh no, not 0 reason. Time out! Oh, it's 4. Makes sense. If I'm dead, but time still progresses, and it's still the time that I died, then I'm not respawning or going back in time. I'm literally just being brought back from the dead. No, but like, if you start a mission at 12 and you die at 12:30, when you respawn, it's still going to be 12:30. Why is it not 12? Because he's not being brought back from the dead. He's going back in time to when you didn't die.
This is Nomad. Go ahead.
I'm in position.
Of course, the one time I actually do kind of good on the mission is when it does that.
Remember, don't be
That doesn't make sense.
heard, and don't drop
I'm
any
literally being
bodies.
brought back from the dead, if that's how it works. Like, time still passes. And I get to retry the mission. What, so in half a second, I got brought back from the dead, and they just... all of them got brought back from the dead. Seriously, I know I keep saying it, but it's actually so infuriating. Actually so stupid. Like, caveman thought type thing to actually have a direct threat. I have shot that light so many times. It was fine every other time, but now it's a direct threat? How?
Nomad, dispatch.
This is Nomad. Go ahead.
I'm in position. Here are my coordinates.
Remember, don't be seen, don't be heard, and don't drop any bodies.
This mission really shows how inconsistent the stealth in this game is. I'm on regular mode. Regular mode. Screw it. Regular. Regular mode. It should not be this hard. This is some extreme mode type stuff. I can't even imagine doing this on extreme mode. I do not care. I'm playing arcade just for this mission. Like, actually, I have no clue why the stealth is so inconsistent, and why knocking someone out is considered killing. Look at this. I've shot this light so many times. But guess what? I know for a fact that this time it's going to be considered direct threat. For no reason besides the game deciding to flip a coin whenever anything happens.
Eyes on a grunt. He's alone.
Where you got him?
By the stack of tires.
Oh, but this time it's not.
Tango knows somebody's got to be.
Never mind. I haven't been detected because they do not see me. They don't know where I am. They don't know who I am. They just know that someone is here. They don't know it's me. They don't know where I am. They don't know who I am. They don't know anything about me. But I've still been detected, right?
Nomad, dispatch.
This is Nomad. Go ahead.
Look at this. I'm gonna
Here are
prove
my
it.
coordinates.
This game considers knocking someone out
And don't drop
as
any
murder.
bodies.
And I do not know why. And I am not lying at all. Look at this. I'm gonna knock him out, okay? Let's knock him out. See? Knockout. Target killed. And why would the knockout animation, not always, but sometimes, be snapping someone's neck? In what world is that knocking someone out? That is murder. I agree with that animation being killing. But what about all the other ones? Where you just smack them with your pistol. What about those ones? That's not murder. Pistol whipping, 90% of the time, unless you are explicitly trying to kill someone, which it says knockout, literally it says knockout, and it's killing. Like, I don't understand what they were thinking about here. Because, like, what were they thinking? If you call it knocking out, then it's knocking out. That's what it is. Knocking someone out is knocking someone out. They are unconscious. They aren't dead. They will wake back up. That's what Spider-Man, Batman, billion other superheroes do. They knock people out. Unconscious. Not dead. Alive. They're just asleep. So when a game says you're gonna knock someone out, you would presume, like any other normal person on the surface of this planet, that your character will knock them out. And they will be unconscious. Not dead. Unconscious. So how come that in this game, when you knock someone out, quote unquote, they die? Not unconscious, dead. Forever. Will not wake up. How does that make sense? If it's murder, call it kill, incapacitate, anything. But it's not knocking someone out. Snapping someone's neck is not knocking them out. I agree with that. Obviously. But hitting someone with your gun is. Simple solution? Don't call it knocking out when they are very clearly dead. And they're not trying to hide that they're dead either. Either add on a knocking out feature, or don't call it knocking out.
Hey, I need that, sir. Over by the parking area. They're gonna make you back up.
See how they like a simulator.
Why do they keep calling it that? What does it even mean? Oh my god.
Shit, we got a sniper.
Flash crash for these hombres.
Oh, really? The 400 people shooting at me? I couldn't tell. I swear to God, I actually saw a Reddit post like a day or two ago saying, Watchmen finally completed. After 4 hours. I am not spending 4 hours on this stupid mission. I didn't know what they were talking about. But I'm not gonna do this if it's that hard. Why did they make this so difficult? Whatever, I'm done with this mission. I'm not gonna keep doing it. I am actually done.
Nomad, match.
This is Nomad. Go ahead.
I'm in position. Here are my coordinates.
Remember, don't be seen, don't be heard, and don't drop any bodies.
Love the waste of time.
We've got a location on El Cerebro's chief assistant. He could be our best chance to get our hands on the mad scientist himself.
Jesus. That was so, like, uncalled for. I don't understand. That mission really does show all the problems with the stealth in this game. The stealth is good, and I like it. But it can be inconsistent. It's like the, in the second Hitman game, not the remake, the old second one, like the old second one, like the second Hitman game to ever come out, there's a detection bar, right? Which would flash when you're about to be detected. And, it was so inconsistent. Like, to the point of being, like, unreasonably, it's like, unreasonable how inconsistent it was. It would flash, right, if you're about to be, detected, and once it was full, well, you're detected, obviously. The issue with this was the fact that, like, it felt like it would flip a coin when you're about to be detected. And someone literally did tests for the same exact condition several times. And, like, half the time he did get detected, and half the time he didn't. Just walking past someone. Like, walking past an enemy. Like, same exact path, everything in the same exact position. Half the time he did get detected, half the time he didn't. Something like that. And, like, obviously it's not nearly that bad, but, like, it does feel like in this game, half the time it does feel like you're about to get detected, and half the time it isn't. Because, like, sometimes I'm right in the middle of, like, I'm lying down on the ground, in bush, in the middle of the night, and someone doesn't see me. Like, someone's about to see me, so I, like, jump down on the ground and hide in some bush, and they, like, lose detection and don't see me. Which is how it's supposed to work, because it's a stealth game. The other half of the time, they just keep staring at me, and the meter keeps filling up. And it's so weird, like, especially when the most frustrating thing is when someone's about to see me, so I duck behind a wall, and the meter just keeps filling. Or, like, a fence or something, but, like, a solid... Okay, then there'd be guys here.
Hang back, I see you.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Lovely. Alright, well, I was gonna restart on the mission anyway, so I guess it's fine. Like, the failing the mission for being detected, I don't have that much of a problem with. But not being able to kill? Sam Fisher kills several points. Like, pretty often. And if he's not killing, he's knocking people out. Don't get me started on, like, my 30th rant about knocking people out in this game. But why wouldn't he let you kill? If after you talk to him you can kill. Basically, so you have to sneak into the base without killing or being spotted. But after you talk to him, he has to hack something, but he'll get a bunch of enemies attacking them. Once he does start to hack. So then you're allowed to kill? Why not before that? Because I'm going to have to kill them anyway. Might as well get out of the way. What am I even suspected for? No one even saw me in the slightest. Like, the detection meter didn't even start filling. How am I suspected?
Keep your distance and sure
Suspected for literally nothing.
Meet the tail and tell Cerebro.
I've never had that happen. I literally just randomly got suspected.
Wait.
We're good. We're good.
Got too close? What do you mean got too close? How am I meant to interrogate him if I can't get close? Is that not what I'm supposed to do? Get close to the target and hold square to grab him, then press triangle to interrogate him. Do I have to sneak up on him and then grab him? Like, can he not see me before I grab him? Hello, whoever just joined. I was just getting extremely mad at the mission with Sam Fisher, Operation Watchman. So you're lucky that you got to miss that. I'm not being sarcastic. I was like, seriously, that mission is obnoxious. Okay. He wasn't even looking in my direction. He is looking in the complete opposite direction. You're trying to say he was starting to see me. That's crazy. Like, does he have eyes in the back of his head? It's wild. He must have 15 million power in Rise of Kingdoms if he can see me. But then that time I wasn't suspected. Like, if they see you even for like a fraction of a second and you get away, you'll still be suspected, right? Like, almost literally every time. But then I didn't? That makes so much sense, right, guys?
Sniper out there.
How am I suspected? No one knows that just happened. The only guy who did is dead. Because I killed him.
I've got eyes on the assistant. Keep your distance.
This is what I'm talking about with the
Meet the tail and tell
inconsistency of this game stealth. That guy, yeah, he saw me. But he is dead. Right here. This man, maybe he's not dead, has a hole in his head. Because I shot him. He saw me for a fraction of a second before he died. What? Where's he going? Why is he running off? Is he meant to do that? Oh, remain undetected. Okay.
Down there, give yourself away.
He makes 5.
Can we just use the helicopter? I've been trying to use classic mode, which has been more of a challenge than I expected it to be, I'm gonna be honest. So we're following him to El Cerebro. This is like the Chile of regions. Why is it so thin? And then also wedged between 3 others. You barely give it any room. Also, why does this have a guy in here? While this one and this one doesn't? Well, actually, I think that's mostly mountains, so never mind. This one does, understandably. It also has Oracle, which I don't know what that is. What is Operation Oracle in Silent Spade? Like, because they're not even connected to anything. Who's this guy? He's not connected to anything either. Look, they're not aligned. Did they forget? Did they forget about it? That wouldn't be good. And it wouldn't make sense. Why isn't it aligned? If he's supposedly not connected to the, to Santa Blanca, then why do we gotta kill him? Who is he? Who's this person? Such a weird silhouette when most of them are just like, look like this. Like this guy and this guy, their silhouette is nearly identical. Like, most of them just look like a bald head with ears. This guy's just a bit wider. How long is this gonna take? How far does he got to go? I bet this is it. Better be.
This is the place. If El Cerebro is in there, snatch a grab. We want him alive, got it?
He didn't even come there. He's 500 meters away. How do you know that he's in there? You don't. I don't understand. How am I soaked in the rain if I was in a helicopter? Huh?
The activity, stay sharp. Hey, we got a narco. Over by the food container.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, sure.
That explosion woke some motherfuckers up.
Shit, we're made. The assistant's making a break for it.
Doesn't matter because I already followed him. This fence is not stopping a bullet. I get other fences, but this one is literally a chain link fence. It's not stopping a pistol bullet. It's gonna slow it down and probably make it miss, but it's not stopping it. She very clearly did. Like, that literally stopped the bullet in its tracks. How am I crossing this, but I can't cross any of the other barbed wire fences? Why did it let me cross that one? But not all the other ones soaked in barbed wire. What makes that one special? I shot you like 40 times and you don't even have armor on. I swear to God, is everyone on the map looking at my... Look, I'm in bush right now. Is literally everyone on the map just staring at my general direction? It seems like it. Is everyone looking over here? Half the map starts spotting me the second I stand up. Wow, what am I looking at here? What is this? This plane is on cart wheels. And all torn up. What? Clearly, the entire map is looking at me. Literally, the entire map was over there. That's insane. That's actually wild. The entire map. Felt like it. There's like 40 guys. I guess they all were staring at me. Huh. This game stealth is so good, but it's only so good if you can be good at it, because if you're not good at it, the stealth is really good and has its flaws. And the flaws usually can be ignored if you're actually good at the stealth. But if you're like bad or okay at the stealth, the flaws, which can usually just be ignored, ruin the stealth. Being bad at stealth doesn't ruin the stealth, you know, because it actually feels like it's your fault. Which, the stuff in this game sometimes does feel like it's your fault, like half the time. But, like, the flaws in the stealth really just, like, stand out when you're actually not good at it. Or okay at it. Because I don't think I'm bad at the stealth, but I'm definitely not a professional at it either. Why did it spawn us so far away? They knew what they were doing with this. When they spawned us 1.5 kilometers away.
Don't need that, try to stay low.
You know that one company called GoDaddy? Why would they call it that? That's my honest question. What 40-year-old executive was making this company and thinking, alright team, we're in the early stages of development. We're almost ready to release the app to the public, but we need a name, okay? We need a name for the app. What? Wait a minute. Look at this. He has a headset that has a microphone attached, right? That's how he communicates. Why is there a walkie-talkie? I guess it looks cool. And what's with the pink strap on all of these? Alright, I guess just on this one. Why is it there? What is it? Why? I got the grenade launcher, as you can see. But, what was I gonna say? I forgot. They really should make a new Splinter Cell game. And, make it good. Don't add the usual Ubisoft flair to it, which doesn't always end out well. Like, don't force online features into the game. Like what happened with The Crew 2 and Watch Dogs, both of them. Actually, Watch Dogs is a bad example because the online stuff actually shines in that game. Like with the hacking events and stuff like that. That's a bad example of Watch Dogs because the online stuff in that game, like, it's not Well, it can be, but it's not like the way the random online events work in that game is actually pretty smart and good. So that's a bad example. But like the Crew 2 in Steep, like they just have to try and shove online components into games. And then make it open world and add like 4 million collectibles so you can explore the wide, vast, living, breathing world.
Nice move, dumbass. You just hit a civilian.
Okay, I was going like 20 miles per hour and I skimmed that, like I grazed that lady, okay? But if I'm going 60 miles per hour, maybe even faster, and I hit someone head on, like actually hit them, it doesn't do anything. So why'd that person die? I don't want to do this in the nighttime. What's the stupid... Oh. Ah! You're dead. But like, just the way Ubisoft normally does their stuff, I hope they don't do it for the Splinter Cell game, if they ever do make one. Make it pure Splinter Cell, not whatever, like, Retribution or whatever his name was, did. Where it's just a run and gun with the Splinter Cell name tagged on. Like how the later ones did that. Make it like Chaos Theory. Make another Chaos Theory, but
Should be okay.
no, make a Chaos Theory remake. Put it on modern consoles. There's not a single Splinter Cell game on PlayStation 4. Not one. I don't want to have to break out the PlayStation 3, which is still getting updates for some reason. To play Splinter Cell. It's gonna take me 40 minutes to search it in the PlayStation Store anyway, with how their search menu works on the PS3. It has like, it's so weird. So like it has like a vertical list of letters, right? A to Z, you know, the letters, and numbers, I think. And it has you scroll up and down to find the letter you want. And then you choose the letter. And if there's a like game or app or something that doesn't have a second one of that letter, basically you're only able to type what's actually in the store, you know? Because like if you add an A, and the next letter in is not an A for any game, you are not allowed to type another A. If you type an A and then a B and then the third letter is an A, you can type an A. But if it's not a B, you can't type a B. So you can only search for names that are actually in the store, which sounds good on paper, but like, what if you're trying to find like keywords? Like, what if you are just putting in keywords and don't have a specific name for a game? Like, what if you're looking for a stealth game and you just type stealth? You're not going to be able to do that.
Sniper at the top of the tower.
Loser. Loser. Skill issue.
Hold up, Point Sponge.
Direct threat. Whoever I was direct threatening is dead. Also, just in case this reaches all the way over there, which I bet it won't, I am gonna shut this off. And it will never be turned on again.
There.
I should get the C4. It was you. It doesn't matter. Jesus, what happened there?
Like a commendation.
That looks like something out of Hitman.
I have a shot. Engage it. Sniper, get the fuck down. Get the hell out of there.
Oh my god! Back off. Why can't I climb that? The climbing in this game is also really inconsistent. Why wouldn't it let me go prone there? I was out of the water. And now I'm engaged again. He didn't even get a single shot out before I killed him. And he didn't say a word either. He didn't shoot a single shot or say a single word. I killed him before he could do anything.
Chopper, hit the dirt.
So don't act like he told his little buddies where I was. Even if he did get to fire, he didn't say anything, you know? Whatever. It's fine.
Chopper, down.
Literally no one has fired a shot for like 3 minutes. Okay. Speaking of,
You guys ready? Fire.
Roger.
now there's an entire battalion unloading their weapons on me.
Sniper.
Yeah, not exactly my biggest concern right now. Maybe shoot the helicopter I just told you to shoot, morons.
Copy. Sniper, take cover.
Oh, what?
Hit the dirt.
No, take cover.
Yeah, I would if there wasn't a massive gun in the sky. Take cover! Take cover, guys! Why are you taking cover? Take cover! What do you think I'm trying to do? Don't scream, take cover at me. Yeah, obviously I'm trying to do that. I'm not just standing out in the middle of the road. Why did you stop? I'm not just standing out in the middle of the road letting them shoot me, moron. Oh my god, the bar is fully filled. Why won't it revive me? What are you waiting for? Why won't it revive me? Look, that meter is full. The meter is literally full. Why am I not being revived? Oh my god! What is this? Awesome. It's just the blank screen. This stupid Ubisoft Club stuff is so dumb. It takes 4 minutes to load. Oh, I'm sorry, Ubisoft Connect. Why does it take this long? Why do you send me this stupid built-in browser? PlayStation browser that no one uses. Stupidest feature ever be put on a PlayStation, the internet browser on the PlayStation 4. Why? 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 Just like build it into your game, and then people aren't gonna have to wait 30 seconds just to check the reward section and see that there's nothing there. Which is the only reason people use Ubisoft Club. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Ubisoft Connect. You know, games are literally made to be fun. Well, no, they're made to make money, but they're meant to be fun. Which a good amount of games are. But then you have some that are fun, like this one. But also it feels like sometimes they just sacrifice fun for the sake of difficulty. I'm not saying this one does that literally all the time, which it doesn't. The game can be like not challenging at all and be fun, or have a challenge and be fun. But like I don't like it when games like make themselves difficult just to be difficult. Because when you make a game unnecessarily hard, or don't make sure it doesn't have bugs, or just overlooked mistakes that shouldn't be there, like enemies with x-ray vision. Like, do they have heat vision goggles that can see through walls? Because I want some. But like, don't make your game hard and get rid of the actual fun part of the game by doing it. Because the only reason someone will ever buy your game is because they think it might be fun. Oh, so you almost instantly spot me, but my teammates literally clearing out of the vehicle and standing directly in front of you, you don't see them? Sure, makes sense.
I got a narco over here.
I don't see him.
Right by that stack of tires.
So when you make it super difficult, all of a sudden, people aren't going to buy your game. Because it's not fun. That's the there's already a genre of games that are made to be so difficult that they aren't fun. And that's intentional too. And people like those because that's how they're marketed. Getting over it. One of, like, what actually not made Rage games famous, but what, like, if getting over it is like the Fortnite of Rage games. Because without getting over it, Rage games would still exist. Because Shovel Knight exists, and that was made before getting over it. And a lot of Rage games exist. But a lot less would. And they would be far less well known. Like, Battle Royales would still exist. But a lot less. And they wouldn't be as well known without Fortnite. But Fortnite can go jump off a cliff for putting battle passes in literally every game. Like, all of them. At this point, it's obnoxious. How many games have battle passes or item shops that like use like utilize the fear of missing out to get people to spend money, or battle passes? It's okay that battle passes exist, but they're in every game now. It's absurd. I'm kind of shocked that this game doesn't have one, or at least I don't think it does.
Drone is airborne.
Can't see squat. The drone's being jammed. They got a target carrying submachine guns.
See that?
Back it up.
They didn't spot me. But, like, you had to have seen that, right? I ducked back behind cover, and the bar kept filling up for, like, 2 more seconds. They didn't finish actually spotting me, but it still kept filling up, which it shouldn't have.
Roger that. Moving.
Roger that.
Move
Target
faster.
marked. That's one less bad guy. Eyes on a narco.
Where you got him?
Right by the container.
This is going alright so far. Just be more careful. I like that I have this little night vision goggle thing, one of them. But I don't like that it delays. So like if you don't have a helmet on that has those goggles, you can like just spam the D-pad to switch between modes. But this one, you have to wait for him to fully put it on to switch to thermal vision. So if you're going into night vision just to go to thermal vision, you have to wait like an entire 2 seconds. And then to go back into night vision, if you want to go from thermal mode to night vision. It's a pretty small thing, but they shouldn't have done that. Which there's no way they didn't intentionally do that, right?
We're cool. We're cool.
Because if they didn't, then it would have just been an added animation. It wouldn't have actually affected anything.
Got another tip.
Getting a position. Target acquired. Steady by. That guy's history.
All right, we're all clear. Hold up. We got hostile activity.
Why is that glowing?
Yo, cartel gunman.
Whatever. This game is very good, but I'm also a
We'll let
very
the rebels know
critical
to find
person.
supplies.
That,
They can pay us back later.
like, a lot of people play
Eyes
games
out.
to
We got
relax,
hostiles in the area.
which partially includes me. But, like, some games is kind of hard to relax with. Like, Death Stranding, I really liked, but I tried to get back into it several times. And I just can't. Which sucks. Oh my god. I completely forgot. This is why I don't free the rebels until I'm completely done with stealth. Because they ruin a perfect stealth run. They really do. They completely destroy a perfect stealth run. Like, I had completely perfect stealth until now. Oh, so you saw me? How? How? This is my point. This is my exact point. You should be able to command them, and not the stupid, like, Rebel op requests. Not these. Rebel support. No, I actually mean being able to command them like your normal team. Because they do the stupidest things. What just happened would not have happened if I didn't free the rebels. Like, I don't care if they're your captors and you want revenge. I do not care. Stop shooting them. And, like, they always shoot at the worst times. Like, I can be aiming to kill an enemy, and then they start just blasting everyone on the map. And, like, they don't even do anything either. They shoot their stupid guns, but they don't actually do anything with them, and then they die. And now I'm hunted. Because they couldn't keep their finger off the trigger for long enough for me to actually do my job. I swear to God, I'm done freeing them. I am done. I'm not going to free them anymore, because that's what they do. That's what they do every time. Literally just ruined, decimated, destroyed a completely perfect stealth mission. Like, I was doing so good with the stealth, which I wasn't just a second ago. But now, me doing what I'm supposed to do has ruined it.
Down, get down, chop.
You're supposed to use stealth in this game because of how quickly you can die. But then, you free the rebels, which you're all supposed to do, and it ruins what the game wants you to do. I swear to God, I'm done. I'm not even kidding. I am done freeing rebels during stealth. I'm never going to do it again. Because they actually destroy it. Like, do you understand how angry I am right now that just happened? Like, I was doing so good with that and trying so hard. And they had to ruin it. Like, it could be solved if they just let us use commands on them. Like with your normal team. I don't imagine them not listening. Oh my God!
Down. Sniper, take cover.
It's like these helicopters never lose sight of you. It's insane. I'm not putting up with it anymore. You're done. You had your fun. Get out. I could aim with the stupid classic mode. Oh, if you have enough practice, it'll be okay.
Got that pellet heat.
Oh, don't think you can run. What do you think you're doing, little fella?
By the house, watch out.
Come on. Let's go. In. I swear to God, if that helicopter destroys this one. And now both helicopters are destroyed. Like, the blades didn't even touch, it did at the beginning, but it blew up when they weren't even, like, the blades weren't even touching the helicopter. How is this jammer still intact? And then I destroyed this one. I get that it's realistic and that's cool, but the blades weren't even touching the other blades when it destroyed. They were for a second, But they weren't when it got destroyed. So why did it break? I swear to God, it makes sense that they do break that easily. But, like, it also feels like they break when they're not even touching. Very often, too. I'm gonna let you go so I can tag this, and if you're on the way, I'm actually gonna put a hole in your head. That's all I wanted to do. Like, there's not even a car around here. You're telling me they didn't have a single car. Oh, here's one. Can we just take that one? Why would you have this gate that can only be accessed by special cars if you don't have cars in here? It doesn't even let me go in night vision while I'm holding someone because I have this stupid, like, helmet on. It lets me go on night vision normally, like when I don't have the night vision goggle. So why can't I do it now? Look, let me show you. Look at this. See? Also, I can switch this instantly. I'm not carrying this guy 3 kilometers. Stop talking. I'm actually still tempted to shoot this guy. But I know I'll have to do all of that all over again. And this time, we won't free the rebels. I literally do not care. It doesn't even do anything for me besides ruin a perfect stealth run. This is so much harder than it had to be just because I freed the stupid rebels. Like, actually. And I'll say it again. It could be fixed so easily. If I could go down this rock. I don't care if I'm holding anyone. You telling me I can't step down a rock because I have someone with me? There's literally nothing I can do. I can't get off this island. And all the helicopters are destroyed. Is that not our goal? I'm not mad that killing the guy made us lose, because I knew that was going to happen. I just mean, why wouldn't we kill him? What information are we going to get out of it? I swear to God, I was staring directly at it. Those helicopter blades were not touching the other one. They did for a few seconds, but it didn't break then.
Tell me where.
And then they did break when they weren't touching. Weird.
Sniper up in the tower.
Like we round them
You took the same exact shot. He had shot in the same exact place and did not die. Well, I guess that guy's armored. God, this game's really frustrating. Like, is there just a very important aspect to this game that I forgot overnight? Because it's feeling like it. Let's just play smarter. Like, don't do anything stupid. If you don't, if you think that you're gonna
Got it.
Spotted one with submachine guns.
could possibly die because of it, don't do it.
Copy. Target marked. I'm shooting these fuckers.
So basically, don't take unnecessary risks. What?
Frag out.
Throwing a flashbang.
What even blew up?
See how they like a simulator.
Just give us a restart to checkpoint button. Let us revert to checkpoints. Just revert to save. Please. Batman has it. A massive part of the Batman games is stealth. I know this game saves. Obviously it saves. Every game ever saves.
Unidad bird approaching state. Down.
Why am I all the way over here? Okay, so it puts me next to the base when I die, which implies that it saves at that point. So now that I supposedly reloaded the save, which dying does, I know that I didn't use the reload to checkpoint button, but I went back to the main menu and reopened the game. Why am I all the way over here? I know it's happened before and it happens every single time, but it just doesn't make sense. This game is making me so mad and I don't want it to. We had a half day today too, and I was so excited to get home and play this, and the entire time I've just been angry about it. Be nice if guys just spook distance and Call of the Wild. Jesus. Those guys really just stood there while my truck almost smashed into them.
Hang back, that tango might spot you.
But they're not spotting you. I had to fall off the bridge for them to stop seeing me. How does that guy even see me? I'm behind a rock and he isn't even looking in my direction. These guys who are standing directly on the bridge, they don't see? Standing too. They are standing.
Top of the tower.
That guy literally wasn't even looking at me. I swear to God, that guy was not even looking at me. And it's not like he used his peripheral vision either. He was clearly trained on that scope.
Hang back. That guy just
Oh my God!
That shot. We done?
Okay.
Shit, kinda got all excited there.